here to talk about Acts and Omissions, your latest book. So, can you just tell me a little bit about it?
Well, it began life as an act of generosity, really. I gave it away as a free blog in weekly instalments during the last year. Really, having despaired of writing it in the form of a conventional novel, I just never quite hit the right tone. And I just thought may as well set myself a blogging challenge to see if I could write a kind of modern version of Barchester Chronicles, and that's where it all came from. And then a year ago at Greenbright, I was talking about this new venture I'd got going, and someone asked, are you getting any money for it? And I said, no, it's a gift, it's a gift. But if there are any publishers there, then just get in touch. And sure enough, Alison Barr from SBCK came and found me and said, would I be interested in exploring that further? And so here we are today.
Oh, that's great. It's interesting writing it as a blog.
Yes.
Had you planned the story beforehand, or did you find it changed?
A bit of both, really. In a sense, yes, I had written it once already in the form of a more conventional novel that really just simply didn't work. And this was just me cannibalising the original one. But I had certain constraints on myself, which was A, that it was in weekly instalments of 2,000 words, and that it would look back on the week that had just happened in the church year, and also there's a bit of what's going on in the world, so references to the royal baby being born and Mrs Thatcher's funeral, and so on. And it did change, actually, so I thought I knew what was going to happen, but there were some surprises along the way. But when it came to it, I thought, do you know what, they actually wouldn't do that, the characters that I thought I knew. So it was fun, and there was quite a bit of input from people who follow me on Twitter or left comments on the blog. So it was kind of interactive, which was a new thing for me. Because normally you sit in your lonely garret and you write a novel and then hope someone will publish it, and maybe one person will pull it apart. But this was all along the way. People could say, oh, I really like this, or no, so-and-so is getting really grumpy, you must let her fall in love with so-and-so, I wouldn't like it.
So, such a wide range of different characters from the church.
Yeah.
Did you have a favourite character? Or?
In that, I kind of fell in love with Freddie May, to my surprise, because he's an idiot, really. But I suppose he's a bit like a Labrador, that's bouncy and does daft things, and you think, oh, why are you doing that? But you love them anyway, and I think I end up sort of caring for them, and the weirdest dynamic can sometimes happen, that as I'm thinking about the situation that the characters are in, I have to remind myself, no, if they're not real, I don't have to pray for them. I don't have to be pastorally concerned with their lives, they're just made up.
But do you think people will recognise perhaps they're a little like my vicar or a little like my bishop?
I think people are tempted to think that I am basing it on real life situations, and that I must have a secret list of people that I'm using, and that is really not true. But I think if you've done your job well as a writer, then the characters seem real, and that's, I think, what coaxes people into that belief. But no, all made up. Any resemblance is entirely accidental.